Say.
Just about what we're doing. Well, I mean, we're all working to educate tenants who are in foreclosed properties who are facing eviction about their rights, what, their landlord's foreclosure, how it will affect them, and what they can do to move forward, especially once they're being evicted, or hopefully we can get to them before that happens. So we've all been working in the 4 major service cities that we're focused on: Fall River, New Bedford, Brockton, and Taunton. We hold clinics in each one of those cities so far.
I think between the mailings and the walkabouts that we've been doing so far, we've had a good response as far as getting in touch with the people that we're focused on, people who are being foreclosed tenants and they don't necessarily know what's going on with their properties. So I think we've had a pretty good turnout in our clinics as far as those people coming in.
It's been nice to hear while we're out on the streets, even people that can't use our services right now, we're getting stories of, oh my God, this happened to us like a week ago. And so it's a good way just to get the word out, and people that might not be going through it now, but will be in the future, it gives them a place to go when it does happen.
And so far, I think we totaled this recently. We've handed out into the community over 2,000 brochures in the 4 communities, and the direct mailings after the publications have identified the property as in the beginning process or in foreclosure. Over 200 of them.
Yeah, more than that.
More than that, probably by now. So I think definitely we're starting, and that's only been in the first 3 weeks.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of response. I mean, we're all getting bounced phone calls. They call into a main phone number and then they get sent to one of us. So during the day, Heather is running to my office to ask me what this person said they got something in the mail. But we've been getting a lot of responses, and it's kind of now spreading out. We got a good response in Taunton originally, in Fall River, and now we're getting some more of the cities, New Bedford and Brockton. We're starting to get a stronger response, and so we're starting to find the people that we were looking for. We had a hard time doing that.
So I think we've also been able to, in the past 3 weeks, kind of realize the different ways about going and getting some of these people, the population that has been foreclosed upon, just from the newspapers, from court documents, and just from walking around and getting a better sense of the neighborhood. Because the problem, I think, is a little bit more widespread. If you can find that one individual is suffering from it, there's a likelihood, I think, as well, that other people in that neighborhood might be facing the same kind of issue. There's some struggles, I think, facing a lot of these tenants, and we're trying to help them, whatever it is that they really want to get out of this. If they're willing to move, if they want to move in exchange for some money, if the money's more important to them. We had a case or a client come in who's really concerned about her dog and trying to find another place to live after her landlord forecloses that's going to allow her to keep her dog. And for a single woman, and that was just for safety concerns and also for the dog's her family. She doesn't want to give it up.
Other tenants in the same building came in, and their concern is they have children, young children. They can't leave them at home during the day. They don't make a ton of money. They have a great deal on their rent, and they don't want to have to live in a tiny apartment, and they can't really afford to work any more than they do, or daycare. And there's concerns for these tenants, and these are tenants who are in a situation where they're being good tenants. They're paying their rent. This tenant has fixed up the apartment themselves. That's part of the deal that they had to live there for so little rent. So, these are tenants who are kind of taken back by this. They didn't, they've been doing what they were supposed to be doing, and now they're being forced to find someplace else to live. Mm-hmm. And they have all these concerns that they have to address, and they didn't expect it to happen.
And also if the client's elderly and they've lived in their home for years, they have more stuff and are probably more attached to the property than someone who just moved in December. And also during the school year, an issue is kids in school. They don't want to relocate during the school year. We can buy them time usually to stay in their properties until June.